Hey, hello everybody. I am Loretta McNary, and I'm doing something I have not done before, or at least in a very, very long time. And it's something we're going to start doing. We're going to keep doing it. People have asked questions about if I ever go live, and they've seen me in meetings, they've heard me speak at different events, and they were like, you need to do that on YouTube. So hello, YouTube. Here I am. So, the people that generally know me either from the show or they know me from my book that I've written called Live Like You Believe. Is actually my third book. I have two other books. The first one is Faith for the Next Step. I don't have that one handy, but this is the second one, Hope for the Next Step, my author's copy from 7 years ago. And the new book is, and I'll talk about the show too, but the new book is this. Yeah, this is the thing that is really going crazy. This is the thing that's really going crazy. So it also has a journal. Live Like You Believe has a journal. It is a lined journal. See, this is mine. I've been writing it. It's lined and then it has some positive words at the top to keep you focused. So let's talk about the show. Yeah. And also, I'm a mother of five sons. So this is kind of a get to know Loretta. Yeah. Get to know me. So I want to come on so you can get to know me because I know a lot of people have been watching my show. We're celebrating 20 years. And prior to my show, the Loretta McNary Show, I was hosting for Comcast Time Warner. And that show was called On Cable Tonight. And then, of course, it's Xfinity now, but still on that station every Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. I air in several markets across the country: Denver, Tampa Bay, St. Louis, the whole Memphis metropolitan area, which includes parts of Arkansas and Mississippi and Tennessee. And this is so cool. And so yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. We'll work on the set and all that stuff later, but it was so important to jump on here. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're halfway there. And it's not that people don't want to subscribe. I just haven't invited you. So I'm inviting you now. You're like family to me. And so please like and subscribe and follow and share because I'll do this a lot behind the scenes. So today, what did I do today? I booked several shows. I booked a show with a former um, media executive from Time magazine who stepped away from Time to pursue his passion of saving donkeys. And let me tell you, don't laugh, don't do anything crazy, don't roll your eyes, don't shake your head. That story is so fascinating. I can't even tell you how fascinating the story is. And so we'll do that story on May 12th. We have a great show tomorrow. And you can find it on social media because we go live to do the segments, then we edit them for broadcast television to send out all across the country. And so tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, we are talking to Dr. Ferdinand about hormones, menopause, and women's health because May is Women's Health Month and tomorrow is May 1st. So let's talk about the book. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of shows all week. I also am a speaker, so I do keynotes, I do workshops, I do seminars, I do masterminds, I MC events. Like I have a big event coming up on next Thursday on the 7th at the beautiful Memphis Botanic Gardens for the Passion Framework experience. Is so amazing. I get to dress up. I love to dress up. You'll see that. I love to dress up, even if I'm just going to Walmart. I love to dress up. So let's see, what else can I tell you about me? I wish you can chat. We can chat. You can put it in the chat that you have never heard of me or that you have, or that you've heard of my book, Live Like You Believe. So yeah, and I'm mother of five sons. Yeah, I told you that. And so I wanted to start going live more. So as I was relaxing on Sunday and I was watching some videos about you know, I think it was an abandoned mansion in Alabama that was sold for 37 or 47 million dollars or something like that. And I was like, wow, people want to say, Laura, you spent that much for your house, but I didn't spend any millions of dollars for my house, but I would if I, if that was in the budget or if there was something I really wanted to do, because I believe in abundance. I believe in prosperity. I believe in living right, treating people good, and helping people as often as I can so good things happen. So, yeah, let me see if I can. You see my light over there. I need to turn it on, but I don't need all that in the frame. We don't need all this in the frame either. I do candles, and so this is some candle molds I make. Oh, they still smell good too. So I do a lot of stuff. The candles are not for sale. I have sold them, but that's a lot of work, and I'm not selling candles, but I do make them for my home, for my mom, for some of my friends. And I do go down rabbit holes a lot. I'll talk about one thing and then I'll go and talk about something else because I'm just cool like that, I guess, right? I don't know what it is, but that's what we're going to say. We're cool like that. So the book, no, watching the shows on Sunday, watching the shows on Sunday. And I got so inspired by the history of different palaces, the histories of different chateaus and mansions. And I was like, wow, that's really Ephesians 3:20, exceedingly abundantly above all you could think or ask, is what the Lord said, according to the power that works in you. And so that means you got to have faith, you got to believe, you have to live like you believe. You have to live like you believe. So let's dive into something that I figured about the 320. So talking to people all the time, especially women all across this world, and they were like, Loretta, it seemed like all the stuff happens for you. Well, I go through a lot. I go through a lot of bad stuff too. I'm dealing with some grief right now, but I tend to show up like I really believe that it's going to be okay, because eventually it will. It won't go away, but I'll handle it and I'll carry it differently. So Ephesians 3:20, the promise is not broken. What happens is we stop dreaming, we stop imagining, we stop believing that we can have certain things. We have a ceiling on how much we can receive from God. And so the promise not broken is us. We have to do the work. And a lot of times, why we don't have something is because of our limited beliefs, childhood beliefs that we didn't challenge. We just start believing them, even until adulthood. Like I was told, you couldn't eat at everybody's house as a child, because my mom. My dad worked, my mom stayed home, took care of the home, and she prepared all our meals. We, bought all our clothes. We went to grocery store together as a family. We ate as a family. The whole 9 yards. That if I could have duplicated that for my children, I would have, but I am a single mom. So we stopped believing. We only thought we could have so much. So instead of getting a Lexus, we'll get a Toyota, which is made by the same company. Instead of moving into the house of our dreams, we'll say, no, I can't afford it. I'm going to get this house. But it's the same income. You still got to pay. You might as well get what you want within your budget too, because we have nothing to prove to anyone, and certainly not buying stuff like keeping up with the Jones kind of thing. Anyway, so I just want you to understand you can have what you want. You have to work for it. You have to believe for it. You have to change your thoughts and the way you do business. You have to be kind. You have to help other people. You have to love yourself. Self-care is so huge. Yes. How can you love somebody and you don't love yourself is the question. But that's the question for another day. That's a question for another day. Anyway, I love that I get to do all the celebrity interviews, meet all the celebrities, share their stories. I love that I get to meet everyday people doing extraordinary things for other people, and people who started from the bottom and now they are multimillionaires or billionaires. So, and I do that not to say that I did it, but in hopes that it inspires you, that you see something or hear something and it triggers your brain to say, you know what, I can do it if they can do it too. And that's so true. There's not anything that's being done that you can't do too. just got to do the work and change your thought processes. And we'll talk about that too, because I'm doing a study on neuroplasticity of the brain and it's deep work, but it just a 2 weeks that I've been, no, it's been longer than that because I have a coach, a personal business coach, Coach Rebecca, who's been working with me for the last 8 to 10 weeks on thoughts and manifestation and, growing the show and taking this book all over the place and doing that whole thing. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching my first live in years. I go live everywhere else, but I wanted to come to YouTube because I spent a lot of time doing research. And this is where I listen to Pastor Cosby and Alfred Missionary Baptist Church with Dr. Wesley and Mount Zion in Nashville. I watch them on YouTube every week. And of course, my church Hope, I watch, when I'm not there on Sundays, I watch them. But anyway, so YouTube, here we are. We're not going anywhere. We're going to get bolder, better, bigger, and reach more people and help change lives through that information. Because not only is information power, but the use of that information is even way more powerful than you can imagine. So that's it for now. So I always close my show out with this. Think positive, dream big dreams. Help someone along the way. And we'll see you soon. And honey, live like you believe.